Nina here from NinaManolson.com, and I am here at my very favorite farmers market, the Somerville Winter Farmers Market. And I am talking to Luke from Harms
Family Farm.
Harms Family Farm. And the reason that we started talking and the reason that I wanted to start videotaping is because he started to explain how maple syrup is graded, which has always been a huge confusion for people, because I know, because I am so passionate about encouraging people to get away from refined sugar and going more towards natural sugars, so I've been using maple syrup and raw honey and, you know, more natural rice syrup, things that don't leach the minerals from our body. I love promoting natural sweeteners. Maple syrup, one of my favorites, high on the glycemic index, but if you have it with something that has protein and fat, it slows down the absorption, and the flavor cannot be beat. So we bought some maple syrup from you a while ago. It was the best. It was sort of like the Canadian maple syrup that I grew up on. So we came back and I said, but here's this really amazing dark maple syrup. Why is it labeled grade A? So can you explain the whole grading system?
So, about 2 years ago, the USDA changed the grading system along with Canada, because every state had their own system, and Canada had a different system. So they wanted to make everything universal so everyone knew what they were getting. And they didn't want to label it grade B, because grade B seems inferior. You don't want grade B, you want grade A, is what most people think. So they changed grade B to grade A, very dark, strong taste. Grade
Okay,
A.
what do we got here? Grade A, very dark. And then you've got in parentheses B.
Just so people can remember.
Right, because that's what I was used to, right? I'm used to like, oh, I want grade B, that's the really deep, yummy maple flavor. So now what we're looking for is grade A, very dark.
Very dark. And grade A dark, more or less is the same. It says grade A dark, robust taste. And then your A medium now is A amber rich taste.
Okay, so what would you use these different grades for? Like, would you use them for just because of preference?
Everything is personal preference. Some people will put each grade on pancakes, on ice cream, on grapefruit. It doesn't really matter. But most people like to cook with the very dark because it has the most flavor, so it won't be drowned out by your other ingredients. So the pronounced maple flavor will come through. Or if you want to sweeten something and not have maple flavor, you use the A medium or A amber rich taste.
So I happen to be a fan of the A very, very dark because it gives you that amazing maple flavor that's just so succulent. So when I was a kid growing up in Montreal, you'd go sugaring off and they would pour the maple syrup right on the snow, and you would take a popsicle stick and then wrap it. And so you get layers of icy snow and maple syrup. It was like the best thing ever.
Yeah. Now one difference is this syrup that we make is still made the old-fashioned way. So we use just on the wood fire, like with what you would have grown up with, and filtered through cloth. Nowadays they pre-filter the sap through a reverse osmosis machine, take 80% of the water out, boil it for only a half hour, where ours boils for about 6 hours. So the syrup is way more pronounced than what you would get in almost every major operation does it. Every speck of syrup you get that says pure maple syrup and it's sold in a grocery store, it's all made that way.
So how do you know if it's actually boiled down the old way?
You would have to buy it from a maple farmer like myself and just ask them. That's the only way you could do it.
So I don't know if this is true, but I'm imagining with what you're saying, because it's boiled down and has all the maple water, it would also retain more of the nutrients in it.
It would definitely retain more of the nutrients because this is filtered through cloth, where pure maple syrup from most places, they filter it through a hydraulic press through 7 layers of paper. And that takes out a real lot of the nutrients and a lot of the good taste.
So interesting. Thank you so much. So it's so interesting because even in maple syrup, you think, oh, you know, it's pure maple syrup. There's still different layers of quality, and what we're always wanting to do is go for high quality, nutrient dense, because that's what makes us feel totally nourished, and that's what I want for you. So bye-bye for now.